Masquera Sayimure Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel Zim Confessions and Deep Secrets. Kana kariki kutanka kukwepa ninu channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Kana uchungwaga waka subscribe, don't forget to comment and share this video. Masquera Zimbabwe takigira netsa yase Wicknell na ex-wife wake Sonja Mazikanda uyo mre Zimbabwe abuda achitaura nawo yekunetsana kwa vakaita na Wicknell Chivhayo paita hondo streets social media mshirime kunge se Wicknell vabuda vachitaura ivo vachiti vakasvika pa point yekuti vanga vasingachakwanise kudzokerana nemudzimai wavo, so they decided to divorce mure Zimbabwe. Kutaura kwatukita se Wicknell vari kutarisirwa kunzi vachanobhadhara rora kumukadzi wavo mutsva uyo ari kunzi Lulu mure Zimbabwe. So Wicknell akabuda pa social media mushure mekunge pabuditswa an open letter chitaurwa chinzi chii chakaitika pakati pavo na ex-wife yavo mure Zimbabwe. Vakabuda vachitaura ivo vachiti, "Thank you for your open letter, which I have received and sincerely appreciate. It is always heartwarming to know that there are people out there who also care and take their time to offer such advice. Life is a journey filled with tough decisions, and while I strive to do what's best for myself and my family, I understand how my choices may raise questions or concerns. Let me take this opportunity to address them and provide clarity. Leaving my ex-wife was undoubtedly one of the most difficult decisions I have ever yet to make in my life, not only because I was used to her presence, but I love my children, John and Minana, incredibly. However, our marriage faced irreconcilable differences that made it impossible to continue. She struggled to get along with my family, including my dear late mother and all my 6 sisters, and the constant fighting became too overwhelming for me. It reached a point where I felt that the person I was fighting for was not making an effort to support me when the world had turned its back on me. This made the marriage irretrievably broken down. Despite these challenges, she remains a great mother and a good person, and I continue to look after her exceptionally well and respect her as such. We now co-parent very well, and I ensure that my children are well taken care of. Women are good at playing victim and will never publicly acknowledge a man's effort. For instance, I recently paid 2 million rand for their Christmas holiday, where they traveled to Vietnam, Japan, and on top of that, I gave her an additional $100,000 US in cash for their shopping and for her to share with her family. I know my kids are having a wonderful time with their mother, and this brings me great peace and joy. I try to speak to them every single day through video calls to ensure they always feel my love and presence, no matter the distance." Ndambobvunza vamwe vakadzi vakarambana nevarume kuti zvakwati kwavo zviriko here. That said, I cannot remain single forever. As a man, I long for peace and love in my home, a place where I can come back to someone who supports me, cooks for me, and offers companionship. While I respect and cherish the relationship I share with my ex-wife as co-parents, my new partner is someone who I feel aligns with my values and brings joy and peace into my life. She is very beautiful in my eyes with no negative history. I will ignore all the blatant lies that she was friends with my ex-wife and used to buy cakes from her. After all said and done, it's inevitable my USD nemombe dzinotsika dziri kuenda kwamuteke kufarm kwa baba vake kumarondera. Ndichatsvaga mari, mapedigree, mabraham chaiwo, vamwe vachiti kwete, iye Jesu achiti hongu. So let's see who wins. More importantly, she has embraced my faith, same story wemasowe. She is very pivotal to me. We have a shared vision for the future, and judging from our relationship so far, we headed towards nothing else than marriage because we truly understand and complement each other. My decision was made consciously and without an external influence, and now with God's grace, I hope I have chosen someone who I believe will stand by me and be my partner in every sense of the word. I hope this response adequately addresses your concerns and offers you the clarity you sought. Once again, thank you for your kind words and advice. It is always appreciated. Happy holidays. To zvakabudira zvitaurwa naChivhayo muZimbabwe pana kupera nguva ex-wife waChivhayo akabva abudawo achiresponda achitaura iye achiti Lulu akatanga kudana naChivhayo before vatomborambana namadzikanda muZimbabwe. Akaburitsa matext akaburitsa mawhatsapp messages, mawhatsapp chats achitaura pamusoro penhau iyi. Toda kuti munzwe zvakabva ataura muZimbabwe mamadzi zvamuri kufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mucomment section.
You know what? Wicknell and I blocked each other on social media last year, May. So I don't know why everything I post comes back to him. He's stalking my pages. He's always talking about where I am, who I'm with, and what I'm doing. Wicknell, why don't you tell the world how your son found out about your girlfriend? Huh? My son was scrolling through TikTok and saw your videos. So I want you to take this time. I'm now really addressing you. Is this what you want for your kids? So you want to put this girl against me, but go online and talk about how great a dad you are? My guy, I don't give a fuck who you marry. Marry and move on. Okay? And the person who you do marry comes to fit into, unfortunately, your existing life, which is John and Minana. Okay? So do you want me and your new wife to be enemies? Is that what you want? Because if that's what you want, cool. Also, respect your business partners. Respect the offices that you go in. Why are you always just making noise on the internet? Please. Aren't you supposed to be at church? Aren't you supposed to be Kumasoe? And how Masoe week now? Okay. 1. I have not physically seen or spoken to Wicknell in 7 months. So why my name keeps... You know what? Wicknell and I blocked each other on social media. Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. Good evening, guys, from Vietnam. I hope everyone has had an absolutely amazing Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. I hope you're excited for Boxing Day tomorrow and the likes. I just wanted to come here and address some of the current trending issues, right? 1. Wicknell and myself have been very vocal about the breakdown of our marriage and our separation. And I think everybody knows we've been separate officially for like 7 months, but really, if we aggregate, it was probably for the past 2 years. Okay? So we're not together. 1. 2, people sending me links and articles and writing about this, about Wicknell posting with a new chick. It's kind of like, I mean, what he's doing is what Wicknell does. Do you know what I mean? So 2, if he's moved on and he's found love and maybe he wants to be a better guy for this chick, then to be honest with you, we should all clap hands and say, well done. You know what I mean? Thirdly, and I hope that this part sticks. This is the most important thing. I'm happy that he launched this, because now anything to do with him in 2025 has nothing to do with me. So people shouldn't, anytime he does anything, it shouldn't be like, and Sonia. And this is also why I said, let me address this, because anything else they do post, I don't want people to be like, oh, Sonia, or let's run back to Sonia, or anything Sonia posts must be an attack to this or a subliminal to this. I think that Lulu girl is absolutely beautiful. I used to bake scones for her. I'm sure her and Wicknell will make it a lovely couple, and if it ends in marriage, good for them. So for me, I just want to say that I'm happy for them. I've accepted that for them. It's Christmas time, people with their... I mean, what he's doing is what Wicknell...